Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, April 14, 2022. You might get the chance to do something a little different today. A project or errand could come up that has your name written all over it. Don't be afraid to step up and volunteer to handle new tasks. You might crave some variety right now. You'd enjoy a challenge that will test your abilities and your creativity. So try to position yourself where new things are happening. You'll enjoy being inventive. Too much exposure to books, newspapers, and computers today could produce eye-strain headaches, so try to exercise a little caution when working with small print or computer text. Thoughts of love and romance may interfere with your ability to concentrate, and you may be tempted to spend most of your time on the phone. We all have days like this, so don't fight it. Just make sure you're feeling great when the evening rolls around. You could be inspired today to have a discussion with someone who hasn't been respecting you. Usually, you like to forgive and forget, but today you might finally decide to deal with the situation directly. Don't be afraid to be clear about what you see is happening. A friend or colleague might be taking advantage of you or taking credit for your ideas. You can stop this inappropriate behavior if you confront the person directly. Today you might end up playing the role of peacemaker or diplomat. You could find yourself in a situation where certain parties are disagreeing about something, perhaps financial information. You might have a unique perspective on the situation. Don't hesitate to offer your expertise and to encourage a peaceful resolution. You might be able to act as a mediator, bringing the two opposing sides together. You can help them to explore some common ground. Private affairs will run smoothly thanks to your relaxed and open manner. No nasty surprises are waiting around the corner, and you have the chance to finally clear up an old misunderstanding. You are obviously a good listener and give your family and friends the feeling that you're on the same wavelength as them. Right now you need to act as if you're completely ignorant. If you do, you'll get what you want. Sometimes a little knowledge is such a dangerous thing that you're better off forgetting everything you know. Heightened awareness of your surroundings make you responsive to the many opportunities that occur for you to find romance. Any communication you get, treat as particularly important. Don't dispose of contacts or phone numbers or lose any. You're experiencing the results of previous effort. Stay open to offers. Your fantasy life is especially active today, so enjoy this little escape into your dream world. Coming back to reality may be a bit difficult. Make sure to keep tabs on your emotions and make sure that they don't get the better of you. The impressions you receive from the outside world may not be that accurate today. Keep all your wits about you and try not to get caught up in the indulgence of drugs and alcohol. This isn't a time for action but one for understanding the situation you are in. You will have to be lucid regarding your family and friends, and especially yourself. You sometimes have problems directing yourself and acting on your desires. You tend to bend to certain constraints that overwhelm you a bit. So be firm with yourself and don't take action unless you are convinced it is right for you. An alignment between Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces is not only starting to separate, but for the first time since the planet of luck and expansion returned at the end of last year, he is now out in front. Until now Neptune has been the lead planet and it has been all about having the dream, and while that will still be the case, now in his final 4 weeks in your sign Jupiter is ready to start turning dreams into reality. Fortunately, Mars' return tomorrow will allow the warrior planet of the cosmos to do much of the heavy lifting. While having the moon in your relationship sector is putting it at odds with all 3 planets in Pisces, it will leave before Mars returns tomorrow. This is still putting a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, but as the only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in Pisces, she is using this to get a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. Venus and healing centaur Chiron oppose each other in the morning, which can allow us to mend a lot of the past pain and hurt that we have regarding relationships and romance. It can also help solve any recent heartbreak with friends by allowing us to discuss our issues in a helpful manner in order to resolve problems. There's a chance that relationships will mend themselves. As long as most people are willing to do the work to make a situation better, anything is possible. Not long after that, Mercury and Pluto softly connect in the sky. We can expect the energy to be intense when these two planets get together. Both these planets act as detectives, urging us to be deep in our understanding and desire for information. Solutions can be found and problems resolved. No stone will be left unturned in an effort to gain clarity or understanding of a situation or relationship. By the end of the day, you'll have deeper clarity concerning all of life's mysteries, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If there is something that you're unsure of, it will be resolved by the afternoon. The universe is showing you the truth, which can help you move forward in all matters. In the morning, Venus in Libra opposes Chiron in Aries, stimulating wounded feelings in romance and partnership. Situations arise which cause us to feel self-conscious or embarrassed for expressing ourselves. We may be trying to go above and beyond to show those we love we care, but our actions are misinterpreted, or we regret making a compromise. Although we want to be accepted for who we are, we end up trying to curate an experience for others that, while well-intentioned, comes across as manipulative or dishonest. This influence encourages us to stay true to ourselves as individuals. If we are not confident in our identity, we will continue to enter into partnerships from an insecure place. Following this, Mercury in Virgo forms a trine to Pluto in Capricorn, providing awareness and insight. At this time, it is easy to see into others' inner workings. We are predisposed to analysis and investigation, and want to get to the bottom of something, more to satisfy our curiosity than to take action with our discoveries. Conversations enlighten us to greater self-understanding and encourage us to look deeper at aspects of our thinking that would normally scare us. Exploring at the shadow can only help us now, but if left unchecked, we might also obsess over health or finance-related matters. Be mindful of how far you are willing to go to get answers.